Good morning everyone.
Hi, hello.
We have quite an interesting time that we live in.
Yeah, one more scandal is happening. Perhaps you have heard about the corruption scandal in Ukraine.
And actually, I think in a way, it might be a positive thing that we have it here, because it means that the system still works.
Yes.
And there are still leverages and some levers that we can use to sort of push back and keep the balance in the country. So having something like this in autocracy would be absolutely impossible. Having something like this in democracy is probably a good sign, we'll see. But doesn't matter what's happening there, Zhenya said. Bunch of cars, and actually we have quite a lot of guests today, so it will be an unusual video today. We'll interview them a little bit about each one of this vehicle.
So today with me is Mark, and actually I don't know anything about him. So Mark, tell me please, where are you from and what are you doing here today?
Hi, I'm Marco. I'm the convoy historian and the New York battalion captain for the 50 States for Ukraine campaign. And today we're introducing our 7th and 8th cars that we've partnered with Car for Ukraine to fund. So today we have one car from the Guam battalion and one car from the Tennessee battalion. And they're right behind us.
So last week Colin was really upset because we didn't have any cars to deploy from 50 States of Ukraine campaign.
Today, however, there is unfortunately for me no car from the 50 States for Ukraine campaign.
So today instead we have two of them.
It's called Hafa Adai, which means hello. In Guam, this is our 7th car that we funded. You can see that these are, they're bought secondhand in Europe, they're fixed up so that the troops don't need to worry about maintenance and that sort of thing. And on most of them, we've got the names of the donors on the side. In the case of Guam, it was actually basically one guy who sort of marshaled together the funds, so we really appreciate that. But it really is the donors that keep these trucks rolling. And of course, on this side, you can see the 50 States for Ukraine campaign sticker.
Do you know where this car is going to?
This car is going to Sumy, I believe.
Yeah, to Sumy. It's going to serve in the 5th detachment of Border Guard service. And what about this one?
So this one is with the Tennessee battalion. So Tennessee Volunteers, sort of one of their catchphrases. And so as we move across, you can see that we have the list of donors up here. This is our 8th vehicle that we fundraised with Car for Ukraine. Pretty much the same deal as the other ones, except this one is called Freedom Riders. So during the civil rights movement, there were these people that called themselves the Freedom Riders that went on to segregated buses and fought for their right to be able to sit with other people, basically. And so we think that the name has a double meaning today in that we're carrying on that legacy with Tennessee, and also we're carrying on the legacy of fighting for justice and freedom around the world.
And the next car, third one today, but 770th or 80s, I don't know, a lot. Good. What about this one?
This one is the 4th car from our donor from Netherlands. I actually start counting because his name appears more often, and we have 3 more cars from him preparing. And this one will go to Izum, to the 3rd Assault Corps.
What about Izum right now? Is this how easy to get there? How dangerous it is?
Yeah, it becomes more dangerous every day. So if 2 weeks ago we were going there without hesitations, now it's more dangerous. And for example, we have cars to Izum, and our drivers won't go there because we are.
Yeah, we try to balance between let the soldiers go as far as possible, but also let the volunteers go as far as possible, but also let the soldiers have a little vacation, holiday to go pick it up. They appreciate it.
Yes.
So massive thanks to our donor from Netherlands, or maybe France, we don't know, and also everyone who is contributing to our Power the Frontline campaign, which I remind you enables the operations, enables getting donated vehicles. Here and here, actually, you see the same. And this one is also proudly delivered by Morten. Another donated vehicle that came from Denmark. Was a donation. I think it has something like 400,000 kilometers mileage, but it's so good and so very good conditions. and Morten from Denmark has brought it to Ukraine.
And thanks Alan who gave us this car. But do you know why people in Denmark are so happy? Because like the happiness ranks in Denmark are usually really high.
Why?
Because donating cars to Ukraine make you happy. So I'm sure that our donor Alan became more happier by giving this car to us.
So will happen with the United States. The people in the United States, you will see that the happiness level will raise over time because they are supporting our 50 States for Ukraine campaign introduced a minute ago.
For sure.
So today we also have two guests from Netherlands. My good friends and Ukraine good friends and Car for Ukraine good friends, Frank and Karel, who has come for sixth time?
Yeah, seventh.
Seventh time they come, but they don't just come for fun. They bring two vehicles, and this time two Hiluxes that they brought from Netherlands. Frank, tell me please, why you keep coming to Ukraine?
Yes, for us it's very, very important that Ukraine is helped by whole of Europe, and then we think, what can we do? We have to help Ukraine to withstand Putin and his friends and keep them out of Ukraine, keep people safe in Ukraine, and this helps a little bit.
Why you bringing the cars from the UK? Maybe just the microphone a bit closer.
Yeah. Okay, the cars from UK, that's a double reason. First, Holland is flat and there are no pickups in Holland because we have only asphalt roads. So we bring them from England also because they're a lot cheaper there. And the border, the douane facilities are easier. So a lot of reasons, but they have a lot of pickups in Britain and not in Holland.
Tell the viewers a bit more about your trip. What have you done? How do you raise funds? What do you raise them for? What do you visit when you come to Ukraine? And I'll ask more questions later.
A lot of questions. Okay, we raised the funds. First, we started out with friends and family, and then also friends of friends. Then we started to give little speeches to small organizations which are interested. So we gave like a dia projector with talks, and we had some internet actions. But most is a big group of friends, like 140 friends, who support us like 3 times a year to bring the money together. And then we buy a lot of stuff which we bring for the army, so we put in the cars, and for children's orphanage, for an orphanage in and we bring that first. So we drive from London through the canal or over with a boat to Holland. Then we drive to what's the name of the village? Not Lviv, but okay, doesn't matter. To the orphanage. There we bring the most of stuff in Borislav. Yes, in Borislav. There we bring all the stuff for the children and for the soldiers, because they distribute this to the front line. And then we come over to Ivan. We have dinner with Ivan. And next day we go on.
Part. It's a very important part. Okay, so today you also leaving to the front line to bring the car to the soldiers in person. Let's have a little tour around the cars.
Yes.
So first of all, as all the cars coming from these two gentlemen, we have this nice picture. Maybe you can give a few comments. Well, what is this?
Okay, yeah, I'm not a really good drawer, but I made this little...
So you made it?
Yeah, I made it. Yes, I made it, yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Well, this is obviously Putin, who should be kicked in the nuts back to Moscow. This is the Dutch maiden with the Dutch flag and the Ukrainian trident. And she has the wooden shoes on to kick a little bit harder. And so it represents what we are doing. We're trying to kick Putin and the Russians out of Ukraine. And so you can see the blue and the yellow of the Ukrainian flag.
Strong, independent Dutch woman.
Exactly.
Strong, independent Dutch woman.
Yeah.
Okay, as you see, we prepared the cars. They're armored. They're also armored inside, on the doors. So we try to make sure that they are in good shape, that when the soldiers get them, same here, actually, yeah, I left the window down. So this is how it's happening. Maybe let's move a little bit around this place. Let's ask maybe Karel.
Yes, Karel.
What are your now expectations about this trip to the front line? What do you expect? What are you afraid of maybe? What are you concerned?
We
you
are
excited?
concerned. Concerns are safety on the road, other drivers, car accidents, road accidents. Not so much Shahed or drones, but road safety is the main point of concern. What we hope to achieve is inspire the warriors and the soldiers in the front, seeing some Europeans, some Dutch guys, actually supporting them, bringing them, handing over the cars themselves, so they know we still support them, we keep supporting them until the fight is done. Even if it takes a long time, we will come back. So keep up the fight, we have your back and we will coming back.
Do you know where you're going?
Yes, we go to Poltava, big historical city, and then afterwards we go to Kharkiv and do the transfer and the donation of the cars there in Kharkiv.
I see. You know much about Kharkiv. You've been there before.
No, I've been in Kiev, but not in Kharkiv.
I see.
Me
Well,
neither.
anything else you wanted to say to our audience about the?
Well,
About
we
this
are very
initiative,
impressed by the work of the Car for Ukraine people, all volunteers doing their bit and inspiring the people, also inspiring the people in Holland through Ivan, through Roman, really, and the crew also really making a difference by organizing and making the cars being donated. So keep the story extra alive also in Holland and in the UK and wherever. So it's we feel the passion and that's why we keep coming back, and also we feel the love of Solomia and Natalia, so we always come back to Ivan and Natalia.
Sounds good. Well, folks, I wish you a pleasant trip to the front line. Stay safe, and I hope you'll enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming here.
Thank you, we will come back.
Good. Sounds like a threat. So quite a good convoy we have today.
For sure.
A lot of guests. Maybe we'll try to have more in the future. So you see that it's not only us two doing the work. It's actually a cameraman behind. It's actually a camera woman, Halina, who is making all the videos and also paperwork and coffee. Yeah. And but she's amazing team. Big team, a lot of supporters. What ongoing campaigns we have right now?
We have 50 States for Ukraine, of course. So if you want to donate, please donate for our 50 States for Ukraine.
There's Ohio, there's Colorado, there are some other states. You can join as a leader of a convoy, of a fundraiser. But besides that, we also will be launching the Christmas campaign.
Christmas tree campaign.
Yeah. Trucks under Christmas tree, we called it, led by Australian Claire. Quite crazy. Big,
fantastic.
Big community. But let's go piece by piece. As a friend of mine from Africa said, there is only one way to eat an elephant, one bite at a time. That's a weird comparison. I think, in South Africa, that might be a good one. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Big convoy, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Glory to Ukraine, and together to our shared victory.
Hey everyone, this is Marco. I'm the convoy historian from the 50 States for Ukraine campaign. Today we're handing over our latest Tennessee-funded truck. This is the Freedom Rider. It's a reference to the freedom riders of the civil rights movement who protested unequal treatment in the United States. Today, this truck will be being handed over to the Unmanned Systems Forces of Ukraine, and it'll be riding for freedom in Ukraine. So to them, we're going to give our Tennessee patch. This is for our latest Tennessee campaign, as well as our 50 States for Ukraine patch.
And also for gratitude and exchange of speeches for